What's up everyone, my name is Gift and you're welcome to my YouTube channel. So on today's episode, we'll be talking about 6 books I think you should read in 2022. And one of the vision of this channel, or the aim of this channel, is productivity, self-development, self-enhancement, just a way you could be better by watching 5, 10, 15 minutes of me talk and just want to share little wisdom from general writers, speakers around the world. Alright, we've had our plans for 2022, new resolutions, we've thought about a lot of new habits and new things we want to do. So I want us to inculcate reading also into it, because the greatest thing in the world is readers are leaders. We cannot run away from the fact that for you to be great, you have to read. Because great secrets, great mysteries from finance to relationship are hidden inside books. So let's get to it. So today I'll be talking about 6 books you should read, and I'll be breaking them in different parts. We'll be talking about finance, relationship, mindset, personal development, and everything you can think about. 6 books you should read. The first book I think you should read is Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book is one of the greatest books that has impacted my life in 2022, because someone actually told me about it. A lot of YouTubers, a lot of great people, speakers around the world spoke about this book, and I really wanted to try it myself, and reading this book alone has changed my life. Now, James Clear talked about strategies that you could actually implement to get a new habit. He broke them down, not just telling you that you should get a new habit, but systematically give us principles that enhance us in 4 dimensions. So Atomic Habits is one of the greatest books in this century that you could actually read. Atomic Habits by James Clear. Now, this book has enhanced my reading, has enhanced my productivity, and even opened my eyes to habits that I actually think I don't know I have, but I actually have this habit. And it's exposing you to habits that you should actually develop better, habits you could stop, with systems that will help you throughout the process of ending a bad habit or getting a new habit. Alright, number 2 under relationship is Act Like a Lady and Think Like a Man. And this is a book written by one of the greatest comedians of all time, Steve Harvey. Now, a lot of us are faced with this great transition phase, like I always say, that whether you want to run away from it or you want to stick to it, you could actually be in a relationship from the teenage age to the youth age and to the adulthood, and even as you are married. Now, Steve Harvey came up with principles that will guide you throughout this phase, came up with strategies that will help you indicate. Now, there's no particular formula to say this person is the right person, but there are strategies, there are principles, there are mindset, there are questions you could ask that will develop the person you want to spend your time with, or develop the person you actually want to be. Now, Steve Harvey came up with different questions, but these questions in this book have brought us to realization that even if we want to get into a relationship, we could actually think like a lady, like he said, act like a man, also think like a lady and act like a man. Now, these things are things we should ignore, but we should not ignore them because they are essentials in entering a relationship. Now, the third book under finance is Psychology of Money by Morgan Housel. Now, 2020, 2022, 2021 has been a very, very beautiful year. Trust me when I say this. Now, a lot of people want to get rich. Now, when the dispensation of cryptocurrency, of finance, of Bitcoin, of investing, stocks and everything. But we should understand that while getting into that realm, we're not getting into that realm because we want to. People lose because they are not ready. People lose because they are not mentally capable of actually getting to this thing. But Psychology of Money has given a lot of principles that would actually stand you up to be a better investor, a better trader, a better saver, a better person in general. Like, if you're going to develop your mindset about finance, Psychology of Money has been something that not just me, myself, but other people actually share the book to, have also changed their lives. The next book under mindset is Think Like a Monk by one of the greatest YouTubers of all time, Jay Stephen. Now, this guy is not just an inspirational speaker or a motivational speaker. He has raised people. He has raised a generation of like minds like himself. Now, Jay here is saying, he's not saying we should be monks, but he's saying we should drive that concept that monks have, keeping yourself away, isolating yourself from the world mentally, and getting into your own world. How you can blindfold yourself, get into your own vision, get into the fact that you want to study, get into your own purpose, and derive joy in actually doing them. Think like a monk has not just been one thing that you must actually read. It's something that would actually grow your mind. Like, it's actually training your mind, teaching your mind a new skill of how to live. Now, second to the last is Think Again by Adam Grant. Now, a lot of us as students, as parents, as young people have been faced with the decision of just taking anything instantly. But now, Adam is saying, that thing you want to actually do, can you actually take a step backwards and think about it more? Now, he said something about university students that actually rethink their exam or erase answers and select new one, actually score high. Now, most of us have made decisions without thinking about the consequences, whereby the consequences are much more important than your decision. Now, Adam here is giving us different strategies and different systems that would help us think again and be much more purposeful, but despite the kind of place, position, or environment you find yourself in. 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership by John C. Maxwell. John C. Maxwell has been one of the greatest author of leadership books in the past 10, 20 years, I can actually say. Now, on this part of leadership, right, most of us are students, we are children, we are teens, we are actually growing up, we are even workers, and we tend to subconsciously lead, but not know we are actually leading. So John C. Maxwell is giving us laws and principles that will help us in that little part of our lives that will develop and become better people. Please try as much as possible to inculcate a new habit in 2022, because not just for me as a person, but for you too, it's going to develop your life in any way. Now, reading is not just for the sake that you want to read. You are reading because you're getting into a world of not just minds, but also develop king-like minds and healthy minds. Now, one of the greatest criteria of individuals in 2022 and in this generation is the fact that you're not just handy, but your mind is made. Thank you so much if you've stayed up to this time watching this video. I'm sure you enjoyed it. Like, share, and subscribe. See you in the next episode. My name is Gift. Bye for now. Peace.
Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it! Some people dream of success while you're gonna wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not gonna stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it!